Hello and welcome to San Diego Comic-Con 2025. We are here at the Beats Media Suite in the Seventh Galaxy of the Last Lumenian. It's my final guest, Mr. Mike Mitchell.
What's happening?
You might know him from the Doughboys podcast. You might know him from Twisted Metal. You might know him from him just being funny.
Yeah. I hope you know me from that.
Right, yeah. The guy makes you laugh. Anyway, Mike, thanks for joining us here.
Thank you so much for having me.
When you come to Comic-Con, I assume you're on one of the big stages. You're talking about, animation or show.
Sure,
you got all of that. You got the whole rigmarole, the golf carts, all that, right?
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, you don't rate that? You gotta walk?
I don't get that. I don't get that treatment. I gotta walk. Yeah.
But I mean, still, it's like big panels. Usually, you get a big audience, right?
Yeah, Twisted Metal.
Green room. I mean, what's going on?
No, not like for me. I'm a man of the people. And I also kind of just blend into I look like a person who would go to Comic-Con, which I am anyway. So I kind of just blend in with the crowd.
So have you been like walking around doing activations, looking at stuff?
I went to the Twisted Metal activation yesterday, and
that's cool.
Yeah, it was great. It was awesome, and I rode in the Sweet Tooth's little cart there, and had some free drinks. It was great. It was, and they did shut that down for us, which was we got a little bit of pampering.
Okay, yeah. I mean, do you think you got the right level of pampering here at this Comic-Con?
I could always go for more pampering.
Okay,
pamper me up. Take out the baby powder. I want it as much as I can get.
I don't think I don't even know. Maybe Ryan Gosling really got pampered.
There's some people who get super pampered. I've witnessed the pampering.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, what's the most pampered?
I mean, when you have your stars like Anthony Mackie, who deserves the pampering.
Yes,
I love you, Mr. Mackie. But some of those people deserve some of that pampering.
Well, you are on Twisted Metal with Anthony Mackie, Samoa Joe. I mean, it's an incredible cast.
Yes, Joe is the man.
Yeah. And what is your role on Twisted Metal for those who might not have seen it?
I play Stu, so there was a character in the video game. It was Mike and Stu who drove together. They drove Hammerhead together, and I play Stu. And in the show. In the first season, I'm a spoiler alert for the first season, but I drive with Mike, and then I get separated from Mike, and I drive with Sweet Tooth. I drive with Joe.
Okay.
So I'm kind of Joe's dumb little sidekick, and I'm a big. Joe is a big guy. I'm a big guy, and Joe is just the strongest dude, and he tosses me around. I've never felt like I feel like a little kid with Joe because he can just pick me off the ground. Yeah. It's nice. It's like an experience like I'm a 5-year-old again. It's incredible.
I met Joe here at Comic-Con a few years ago, but oh my God, the legend. He's a goat. You got some goats in that cast, man.
Oh, for sure. And Joe does all the physical performance for Sweet Tooth, and also, I mean, he's doing the performance on set, but Will Arnett is the voice.
Right.
So Will Arnett's the voice of Sweet Tooth, but Joe is just going 100% every time. And he'll rough me up, he throws me against the ice cream truck a couple times, and I feel the bumps.
I was gonna say you gotta learn to take those bumps, man.
I'm not good at taking the bumps at all. Yeah. I'm an actor.
Yes, you pretend. You also do the podcast, the Doughboys, which is hilarious, has a huge following.
Oh, thank you.
Well, no, I mean we've had it here in the room, and everybody's like, oh, Doughboys. But now you're coming to our world, as we like to say, here at Comic-Con.
I know, with a comic book,
Well, here, you hold
Here's the Doughboys comic book.
Yes. So how did this come about? What's it about?
Well, my co-host Nick Weiger and I, we've done the show now. We just did our 10th year of the show. And we're always trying to do something else and kind of mix it up. And Alex Vera, who's this great comic writer, he reached out to us and he's like, "It's my dream to make a Doughboys comic." And we liked the idea. And Fred Stressing is the animator, and Meg Casey, and they presented us with a bunch of stuff, and we were like, "Let's do this." And we had a small hand in the process, but. We've done the show for so long now, and trying to have like another avenue of doing something, and that fits our humor, and that's what it was.
Yeah. I mean, it comes from 00 is the actual technical name of the publisher. Good friend.
Josh Frankel.
Hey, Josh.
We love you, Josh.
Josh, I will say you sponsored our food here, our catering here. And
that's the Doughboys way. That's what the show is about: fast food and chain restaurants.
Yes,
and then in this book, we end up accidentally killing a cop. It's a crazy.
You have the fast food defense, so you're probably going to get off, right?
Oh, 100%, yes.
Yes.
We've done a fast food and chain restaurant podcast for 10 years. When I started the podcast, I weighed 140 pounds. And now no one ever believes that when I say it, but I tried.
I know, we laugh. We give a hearty laugh. When you do a podcast, I do a podcast that's about comics.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we were just sitting around.
We're podcasters.
Yeah, right. But
Yeah.
but it's like we were just saying, we've been doing this for 14 years.
Yeah.
And you just said 10 years. And with a podcast, if you could just keep going, it's not like a TV show. Where
We thought we were late. When we started Doughboys, we were like, 10 years in, we're late. You know what I mean? And a shout out to my buddy Jordan Morris. I don't know if you know Jordan and Jesse. They have a show, Jordan Jesse Go.
Right.
And those guys, Jesse Thorne, they had already been doing it for years. 2007 or whatever is when those guys started doing it. And I was like, we're doing it late, but then turns out we weren't late, and we beat the celebrity interview shows and all that stuff that are now every celeb has a podcast or whatever.
Right.
But it was a good avenue for Nick and I. We both started at UCB Theater, and I was in sketch. I did a sketch show with Bob Odenkirk called The Birthday Boys,
right,
and we were there and doing improv and stuff like that. And then Nick kind of retired from that, so it was a good way to still have a stage and have funny people on and talk to them. And then this is another avenue where we're this is such a cool comic. It looks great and it's funny. And
then you could really be part of Comic-Con.
Yes. I know. I feel like I finally belong here for once. Yeah.
So what's next? What is your next?
Well, there's 6 issues of this comic, and they come with little toys. And then after that, I don't know. Hopefully a season 3 of Twisted Metal. I'm in this movie that got into a TIFF called Napa Boys, and so I'm excited about that. But yeah, just the grind of being an actor and now I guess a comic creator.
Yeah, well, boy, welcome to our world, my friend. I mean, this is, now you got to get down and dirty with the distributors and all that stuff. So
100%.
The retailers, you got to know your retailers.
I'm learning as we go along. I pitch bad jokes for the comic, and that's all I kind of do. So.
Well, thanks for bringing a little bit of the con crazy and calm here to the beat. And thanks for stopping by, Mike.
Thank you so much for having me. You guys rule. Yeah, I hope to see you again soon.
Hey, thanks for watching us on the Beats YouTube channel, coming to you from the Seven Galaxies.
Smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe.